Alright, so started streaming, and hey everybody, it's Jason here, Friday night. Tom's still out of town, being a jackass. I'm joined by our friend Chris Markinson. We're going to play some Total War II co-op style.
Hello!
Right. And I'm excited because I want to see how this works.
Well, and hopefully we won't embarrass ourselves too much.
Hopefully not, but that's fine too. I'm used to it. Let's see, hopefully we won't have any weird internet issues like I did last time.
Did you ever figure out what happened?
No idea. It was so strange. It was just upload. You know, just upload. Kept dropping out for like 30 seconds. I was wondering if it's maybe just like on the other side, you know, like on Twitch's side. But yeah, so we've discovered so far, dear stream, that whenever you play co-op, it is one at a time, and you see the other person's actions, which is probably a lot better than just sitting there screwing around. Though you can, I think, mess with your stuff and look at your, you know, look at the geomantic web, for instance, your Lizardmen, which we both are.
Here's my geomantic web right now. Just one.
Just the one web. Yeah, it's you got to start somewhere.
Yes.
You got to have your first web plot. All right. So what have you got going on over here?
Well, it's time to take out a few Skaven.
Well, yeah, I'm with you there.
So, starting army, Krothgar, who's actually pretty decent once you level him up just a little bit. He can take out quite a few people. Then a few Saurus warriors, a couple of javeliners, a feral stegodon, which is pretty awesome, and Kroxigers.
So, oh yeah, that feral stegodon is pretty awesome, actually. Huh.
So we're gonna start off, and we'll move a little fast here just to get the first turn underway by attacking these Skaven.
I don't think they like that.
Yes. Cowards. Let's try this one more time.
That's always the way of it.
So, with it being so one-sided here, we'll just simulate the combat here, auto-resolve it.
Oh yeah, otherwise it's just kind of like wasting time.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. We have to both choose. That's pretty funny.
You're kidding. Oh my goodness.
So I guess maybe that's if somebody's sitting there like doing every battle, maybe the other person can like overrule them or something. That makes sense. Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna take the experience here because I lost almost no one.
Oh yeah. Hey, Left Empty, how you doing?
Hey, Left Empty. And so, before the turn ends, I'm going to go to my Temple of Skulls city, and we're going to buy the Sacred Spawning Caverns. That way I get some Saurus Spears with shields and Saurus Warriors with shields.
It seems like a good idea.
Ah, and I've leveled up. And we'll take Predatory Fighter to start with. Get a nice little charge bonus and some weapon strength.
Right.
And that's the end of my turn. Oh, nope. We'll move ahead a little bit, if I can. Nope. Alright.
Yeah.
Turn is ended.
Uh-oh. Okay, so first and foremost, I have to go over here and see what we have going on. So, with this guy, we've got to attack the Monolith of Fallen Gods and take it over. My starting army is, of course, the big man himself. We got some Temple Guards, which are just like really awesome melee troops. We got a couple Saurus Warriors and a couple of skink cohorts with javelins. And then the Bastillodon, the Solar Engine. which is pretty cool. However, like I said, there's no need. I'm just gonna auto-resolve this. Oh yeah, no, dude. Chris is totally winning. What are you talking about? Let's see here. Hey, how you doing, Chris NM? Alright, so of course I'm gonna occupy this place. This becomes my new home. It's got weirdly a little bit laggy.
Yeah, I'm finding that a little bit too.
That's interesting. But when it gets done, there it goes. Okay. I was just doing other stuff while we're letting the game catch up here. Let's see. Let's go to our city view. So what we want to do, that's whatever. We'll get a level 2 on this dude. And let's go ahead and let's destroy it. Start. We do want that there. So let's start an underground lagoon. And you know, this guy. Oh, we gotta level up our board. So, I like the route marcher ability just for the campaign boost. And all right, now let's see what happens. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So my voice is a little low. Really over the game. That's weird. Check my. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. So. Hopefully that's better. Alright, here we are back to Chris.
Alright, so I'm going to use my hero, and because Skaven don't show up until you search the cities, so you don't know if the city is actually abandoned or whether the Skaven are hiding in there, those damn rats.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an irritating little thing about playing the Lizardmen, because you're basically surrounded by Skaven, but it all looks like ruins. Everything looks like ruins.
And to start scouting is actually quite expensive when you don't have very much money.
Oh yeah, oh god, you just get murdered.
So and there we go, now where the Skaven are revealed.
Right, and you've easily got them, it looks like you've got them outmatched.
And I've got a nice little bonus to start leveling up my skink priest. And I think we'll take more scouting. And now it's time to kick some Skaven butt.
Freezer Badger says, in my elf game, Chris's faction is wrecking people right now. Man. Lizardmen are pretty tough, actually. They're one of the hardiest armies that was, I think, in the expansion.
I guess they are kind of like the dwarves of Warhammer 1.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, they're a lot hardier than most of the other armies, because Skaven are real fragile, and so are the elves for the most part, except for Tyrion, who is like God on Earth. But you know,
I don't think anyone stops Tyrion.
No, he's the most ridiculous character in the game. He's pretty awesome.
So I'll auto-resolve this. I'm not sure if anyone watched Jason's stream on Saturday, but he had Tyrion all by himself after the rest of his armies were wiped out. And it must have been almost 10 minutes of Tyrion wiping out people. They finally took him down, but he had killed, I think, 268.
Oh yeah.
It was just awesome.
He's
just
a monster.
Carnage.
I love that character. And the fact you can get like a flaming sword and a flying mount, that's all you really need.
And I'm going to occupy this city. And I've gained another rank. And I think I'll take armor this time. And we'll buy a couple of units here.
Oh yeah, we had a heck of a number of streams on Saturdays.
And we can use a little bit of public order, so at the
Oh god, yes.
Temple of Skulls, Temple of Skulls, I'm going to buy the Old One Monument, get that +4 to order.
It's always good to have as much like public order as humanly possible in this game.
And then for the Serpent Coast, we'll upgrade to a Lizardmen Plaza. And that'll be the end of my turn.
It's a nice little plaza. It's got a nice little plot garden. Alright. So, when you play the Lizardmen, what happens is you got this whole, like, the human settlement down here, and then you got these jerks over here. And the first thing you have to do is you have to take care of the Skeggies. And it's easiest just to run up here and kind of menace at them, let them come out of their fort at you. Now we can take a look at our towns, of course. We've got some extra buildings we can do. What we'll end up doing here, it's really hard to choose sometimes, but I am going to go ahead and build the gold mine. I don't like to, but whatever. And that's my turn. A little rich, you think? I don't know. I think I could take them. Total Wars, the games don't work like any other game. They're just kind of crazy. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's me. I was like, why is it asking me about... Oh, yeah. Wow, they didn't even come out of their fort for me. That's strange. I guess I could take the Ziggurat of Dawn if they're not just gonna sit there, you know.
Well, if they're letting you have it.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
Yeah, and the Golden Tower, that's a nice looking place.
It is.
Is that dwarf?
No, Golden Tower is another Lizardman faction,
Oh, okay.
so I think I'm going to let them sit for a few minutes. Now, I'm really tempted to go and get the Cursed Jungle, because then I can have a full province. But I don't like having these Skaven just to my south here, so...
No, it's
I think
unnerving.
it is, very much so.
You know there's going to be
my-
more Skaven up in the Cursed Jungle, so...
Yes. So, we'll go and we'll scout. And as you see, it's gotten even more expensive, 600
Aztec.
coin now to scout.
Oh, yeah.
And
Is that the same
got a few...
banner?
Hmm?
That's not the same banner.
Let's see here.
Interesting.
This is the Mordkin. And who are the other guys here?
Manblight. Beastmen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those aren't Skaven, those are Beastmen. That's weird.
Well, either way,
Oh yeah, no one wants Beastmen down there either. So, oh well, that's fine. They're known for loving our kind.
now unfortunately we can't engage them this turn, but we'll do a little research. And since we've only got one choice, I think we'll take that.
Which one did you pick?
Tablet of the Saurus.
Oh god, that's a good one, yeah.
And we've got some more, another rank to go up.
Oh yeah, I got it.
I think I'll take the Cleanse Corruption, because with the Skaven, God, it can be terrible at times.
Yeah, fighting, that's one thing I find interesting about this game is that, like, the different factions have their different little wars, and they all have different game mechanics based on that, with the corruption, the chaos, and the the different stuff like the influence for the high elves. It's just kind of interesting.
And I think that's going to be my turn. Off to you, Jason.
Alright. And I'm surrounded by tons of Imperials and, looks like ruins, wink wink. So, I'm gonna go up here to the Ziggurat of Dawn, and these guys are gonna flip out because I didn't come attack them. Now let's take a look at this city real fast. Nobody's happy right now, but it's gonna be a while until all hell breaks loose. And that's my turn. Oh yeah, the tech tree in this game is so much more interesting than the last game's tech tree. It just, if I remember correctly, like I said, I could be wrong. I don't remember very well many things. But let's see, what do I got to get to for this? Skeggy probably. Or the Ziggurat of Dawn.
I have to say that this is just beautiful maps in this game. It's the strategic map is just incredible.
What is Tor Elisor doing?
Well, Tor is offering me a trade agreement.
Oh, that sounds good.
Which I think I'll take.
Yeah, trade agreements are awesome in this game.
The elves actually start out rather friendly with the Lizardmen, so that's actually kind of nice. That's at least one group you don't have to worry about attacking you right out the gate.
Oh yeah. Oddly enough, in my first Lizardmen game, I ended up being attacked by Dark Elves. I don't know why. They were just having a good time, I guess. But it took a really long time. But they did bring one of their dumb fortresses down there. Those floating doom forts.
So it looks like I've intercepted a bunch of beastmen.
It does look that way.
Yes. And it looks like, again, the balance of power is tipped just a little bit in my favor, so we'll just auto-resolve the combat. And again...
You lost 57 troops to their 1,100, so I think you probably came out okay.
Yeah, and then I'll take the exterminate them and take the unit experience bonus again.
Oh yeah, you don't really have any reason to 2% replenish.
Well, and it looks like I've unlocked a right, but I don't think I want to spend it just yet.
You're not crazy like I am. We're just like, I'm doing it! Yeah, no, it is better to keep it until there's a reason to use it. There's no doubt for that. No, nothing wrong with that.
Now, happily, I've got another skill point, so I think I'll take this one, though, Blade Master, and improve my attack just a little bit. And then we'll go and attack the Skaven town of Teotihuacan?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Oh dear.
That's a serious one, huh?
Yes. Well, let's lay siege.
Yeah, siege is pretty good. It works.
It says that my hero hasn't moved. That's another thing I do like, is all the reminders so that you don't forget anything.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's only been a couple of times where I had to skip them, but almost every other time it's been really useful.
So, I think I'm going to do the unwise thing and start up a new army.
Oh, yeah, I always end up doing that too, pretty quick.
Disciplined, leadership +2, melee attack +2, or tough. And I think I'll take disciplined.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Leadership's pretty important in this game.
Well, yeah, definitely, because if you can keep your men in the field for just that little bit longer, It means everything.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it doesn't matter if you're decimating units or not. It's whether or not you're running, or who runs. It's completely down to morale, which is very Warhammer. So
Yes.
give them points for that.
And I'm ending my turn.
Right. Time to go to the Power Frog. Let's see here. Let's kick the crap out of this little settlement. Feast on their bones. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna auto-resolve this one, because that would be depressing to beat like 12 guys to death. And so yeah. We got that. And then we are going to... We're just gonna occupy. I'm not gonna make everybody angry by looting and occupying. Let's see. Counterproductive. Okay, provincial commandment. So we're gonna throw the one on here that gives us the most public order. Which here we go. Alignment of crafting. Sacred spawning caverns incoming. And now let's see about public order is good, and we're still waiting on a couple of things to pop up. So there we go. My guy levels, so I'm going to, which is the really good one? I'm going to go to Inspiring Presence for this one. Alright, I think that's my turn. Let's see what happens. So how's everybody doing out there this Friday night?
Alright, so I'll continue my siege. There's still quite a lot of time left. Still 7 turns before they start feeling the effects. But I'm also going to start building up my army here. Just a little bit more.
Oh, cool. Nejrin Bato and his buddies, the Sarish Spears and Shields and Warriors and Shields. Yeah, that was a fun name to pronounce.
And I think I will take my my hero and start moving him for the eventual attack on the Cursed Jungle.
There you go. Yeah, it's those guys are pretty. Depending on what type it is too, I love attaching them to my army just for the sheer fighting power. But some of them are awesome. Specifically just outside of that, just on the campaign map itself.
And I'll end my turn. Chris, what kind of pizza are you making?
The important questions.
Yes.
Let's see here. So my guys are still angry. Lots of public order, rah rah, and all that. I'm going to move my guy right over here to the edge so that he stays in the province and provides a, that public order boost moment. And then for these guys, see, still waiting on enough population to go to the next level, and that's it for me. It's not super exciting in the first few turns.
No, you're just trying to get your feet under you and hope you don't have any disasters.
Oh, yes. Wait, who's this? Oh, another Lizardman. Okay, whatever. What do we got? Trade agreement? Oh, yeah, sure. All of that pomp for that.
I do like that the game is a little bit generous and that it puts you around some weakened foes to start with, and you can build up your heroes and your lords a little bit so that when it comes to the more formidable opponents, at least you got some power behind you.
Yeah, absolutely. Where was I that guy could do that? Could actually get that much muster? Did he move back? I guess he did. Chris says, a proper pizza? Well, I don't want to know what sort of necromantic pizza you've encountered before, but what's a proper pizza?
So I think it's time for me to get a little bit more money. So at Serpent Coast, I'll buy the Skink Favelas to get 180 income. And I'm not sure I have enough to really make a dent in my siege, but I'll move my second army down to Teotihuacan and see if I can help out. And keep moving my hero up north. And that's the end of my turn.
Alright. We have a new population surplus, though. Do I want to wait and build my main town up, or do I want to... Nah. Actually, yeah, I do. I got a couple of things I can do in the meantime. Let's see what we can do. It looks like nothing. And it is indeed. Wait, no, let's see. I do have a dock though, so that's pretty exciting. We'll get to that number. No, yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and skip that. Move on.
So I wish we were a little bit closer together rather than a continent apart.
Yeah, it does seem, I thought we would be, but it's okay. Nothing can keep us apart. Oh, so Red Baron is a proper pizza? Oh my god, these guys really want me. That seems like bad odds. I'm gonna fall back on him. I knew he was gonna stair step me. Oh my god. Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, I don't think I can win this one. I am gonna fight it though.
Good luck, Jason.
Thank you. I bet you can play or spectate, so it's up to you.
I'll spectate on this one.
Are you sure? You don't want to crush my dream? It sounds good to me. Yeah, no, that's a huge army. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
The only thing I can really do is try to... I don't know, there's nothing I can really do. I do have a little bit of artillery, but they have a lot of quick-moving troops. So that's unfortunate. However, I don't think they're, like, particularly interesting troops. So. Alright. So...
Well, you could get them in the forest there.
That's true. Yeah. Yes. Alright. Let's do this to make... Just kind of hang out in the woods. Have this guy point this way. Sounds like you got a train going by.
Yes. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't live too far away from a rail line. That's what happens when you live in a poorer part of town.
Oh yeah, no, I hear you. I've done that myself. Wow, enemy reinforcements approach. My favorite. Alright. Well, let's speed this crap up.
Hopefully they'll tire themselves out coming to you.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the plan. Yeah, this is going to be a route. They are also, I guess, apparently in the forest. Which does not help my artillery. You would think they would pop up eventually. I mean, I'm not
I would
gonna
think
go
so.
to them.
No, definitely not.
Yeah. I should just retreat.
You know, I wish that it wouldn't wipe you out if you retreat. Like,
Yeah.
if you retreat the first time, if you then retreat once you finally have to do battle, it wipes your entire army out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is a good point. Oh, wait, here they come. Let's come around the corner. But I do have this giant fat frog guy, so I got that going for me. And are these guys ever going to reach? Here it comes.
Wow, they've got a lot of missile cavalry. Holy cow. And warhounds.
Yeah, it's the warhounds that really bothers me. Well, no, the missile cap's not great either, admittedly, so. Alright, let's go back to normal. So, is my laser dinosaur gonna do something this time?
Yeah, it was really disappointing when that he wouldn't fire at anything.
Yeah, it's kind of a letdown, this thing. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be really bad. There's a lot of guys here. Chaos Marauders. Why are there so many chaos? And there's really not that much I can do, honestly, this early in the game. That guy shouted that he could smell murder, so that's a good superpower, I guess. I think it did at least fire once. Yeah, this isn't going very well. Alright, just fast forward. There's not like a lot of tactics I can really
No,
really use
not
this
at all.
one.
You've bloodied some noses, though.
Oh yeah, they had it coming, but they're gonna kick the crap out of my giant frog. Well, I don't know. Like, why chaos? Yeah, I've never had this problem before. That's weird. I think the game hates me. It's programmed to hate me. Oh, I made a red mark on the ground. Keep doing that.
Oh, your big dinosaur there is pretty good at melee combat.
All of those dinosaurs are pretty tough. They've got those riders, you know, that are fighting too. Yeah, he's pretty tough. It's just so hard to, I don't know, come back from those odds.
Yeah. Well, and the flanking penalties are so severe.
Oh yeah, they're pretty tough. The surrounded or wrapped, yeah. The leader broke, it looks like. Shaken. So, I still have a few guys. No, maybe not. Who knows?
The losses were about even. That's not too bad considering how,
Oh, yeah, how outnumbered I was.
yeah.
That freaking dinosaur, man. You could take a look at... Hell, it's hardly hurt.
Oh, but see? I hate that. Now it takes all your guys.
Yeah, that's lame. So that's bad. I guess I'll have to make an army. No, I guess I should have done that anyway. Let's see what's going on down south. Yeah, those two armies sieging that place look like they have the better of it.
So, looks like I researched the Tablet of the Saurus to get melee defense +5. Next it'll be sequence of weapon crafting, get that +10 for Saurus units for weapon strength.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh. Let's get back to where I am. And let's see if we can do something here. Oh, I guess I'm not close enough. Just a second.
You're so close to having the second notch on that geometric web.
That would be nice. Jeez, even with the other army, that's still... Oh, we'll continue the siege. But I'll start pulling back that other army. See if I can't give them a couple more units.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll take my hero. And we'll move him close, but I won't do any scouting because I don't want to activate the Skaven. And I'll end my turn.
Born killers. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Alright, let's get back to building an army. It's brutal lord. Confident, weapon master, venerated. I'm gonna go with confident this time. And we're gonna recruit. Sorry. Warriors this round, sorry, shields next round. Kings the round after. And there you go. We move forward.
Oh, a little bit of diplomacy.
Oh, you gotta like the diplomacy.
Oh, a trade agreement. I'll take that.
Well, you gotta want that.
Especially with my rather constrained money situation.
Oh, yeah. What do we got here? The Imperials are gonna wanna, like, be my friends. Non-aggression, yep. Cool, fine. Which is cool, because they have an army and I don't. So, it works out that way.
Mighty generous of them.
Yeah. I'd rather not get punched in the face.
And Findle of the Bowmen of Orion want to have a non-aggression pact with me, which I'll accept.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really hurt. I mean, you can always break it. Oh, God. Oh, this guy's mad at the Ziggurat of Dawn. Okay. There's nothing I can do about that, so... Not yet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
All right.
What's everybody that's played, what's your favorite races so far? I don't even know what the hell mine would be, to be honest with you. I have no idea.
You know, my first impression would say Lizardmen, but you know what? Playing as Tyrion is so damn satisfying in fights.
It is a good time. Yeah, it really is. They get tough, though. So do the Dark Elves. The Dark Elves get pretty tough later on. Oh, Angels only play the Dwarves in the first game. You know, Skaven are really cool. They're just, as I said, they're fragile. But that's what you expect as a Skaven player. They've always been fragile. But I really like them. I like their heroes, that kind of thing. I think they're pretty cool. They have really cool mechanics. They have like a super powerful ability where when they're playing against, or when they take over a place, you can spend extra meat, which is the resource they have, to level it up just automatically. So that's super powerful. All right, what do we got here? So this guy. Alrighty.
You talk.
I could cancel my master, or encamp, I guess.
Jason, do you find that the factions play differently, or do you find that you can play them mostly the same?
You know, I have found that each one is a little different, and I think that's pretty cool. So, like with the High Elves, for instance, I think they probably play the most straightforward. The Tyrion High Elves are a lot of fun. They give you kind of these choose-your-own-adventure, little influence purchase things and stuff. And that's cool. That's a different mechanic, and you still have to worry about the rituals and all that jazz, and that's cool. I think the craziest one I've played is probably the Skaven, but either the Skaven or the Dark Elves are the toughest. Just because the Dark Elves, nobody likes them, so they have a lot of problems in that arena. You're not going to get a lot of sympathy if you're a Dark Elf. It's hard to make pacts with people. It's hard to do anything. But they have very powerful units like Witch Elves, etc., etc. So I don't know. For me though, the one that I guess I want to get back to playing the most is probably the Dark Elves right now. But however, yeah, man, they're all a little different, and I really dig that, you know. Oh, you haven't played either of the Warhammer Total War games? Oh, that's a shame. Well, I would say it depends. If you like Warhammer, oh man, this isn't gonna go well. I'm not even gonna waste my time. I'm just gonna honor this one. It's fine. So like if you like Warhammer World, it's really great. Yeah, that didn't work out for me. So they just looted it or whatever? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna make my army back in my main city now. Never mind. That was stupid.
Alright, let's see if adding these 2 more units here will help tip the scales a little bit. I don't think they're close enough, though, to engage in battle. No, they're not. Well, there's not too much else that I can do, since I have almost no money.
Oh yes.
End turn.
That's not my problem. Let's see. Income from sacking settlements. Yeah, I'm just gonna recover the plaque. I want money. I got a lot of money actually. I really want an army. That would be nice. But you gotta start somewhere. Let's see. Let me recruit a new lord. This time I'm taking the weapon master. Wait, how long until Jerkface is back? 2 more turns, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go recruit the weapon master and start building these guys again. And yeah, I'm still not doing that. Okay. Let's see what happens. They're gonna go punch Ziggurat of Dawn in the face. I'm gonna have a rebellion probably. That's actually, I'll fight that. Yeah, I'll fight that.
You could take that.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah, it's like several of their units are severely wounded, so that's probably...
Yeah, if you get a few lucky rolls, and you can thin them out a bit.
Yeah, he doesn't have any mounted archers this time. That was in the other army, so this is doable. I just wish I had like a character.
Oh, that'd make all the difference, You could go out there and just thrash several of those units.
Oh yeah, I would just kill the weak ones outright. Let's see, but just gotta keep these guys. We don't have range. So, alright. There we go. Well, we'll see. Really, it's gonna come down to...
Oh, he's still got those damn warhounds.
Oh yeah, but they're pretty wounded. That was what I had.
Yeah, it's just that one unit,
Yeah.
The other two, though, should hopefully...
Yeah, it's like that's what I was doing with my hero, was I was fighting those in that battle. I was trying to keep them out of the
Watch that they don't flank you, Jason.
Yeah. A lot of lizardmen around down here.
Jeez, that didn't take long.
No.
Oh, these guys...
They're chaos. They're so tough.
Everything must die!
They're just like really tough. But your units can berserk instead of fleeing, so at least there's that. Well, I guess the thing is, it's like every time I play one of these, at least I can have the chance of taking out
A couple units.
Yeah. lot of damage to them.
I lust in the Dark Prince's name. We need slaves. Kill them.
It's not painting a real cheery picture here.
Everything must die.
I'm waiting for like a blood god expansion for this one, like there's first.
You'd have to think they'll make one, won't you?
Oh yeah, it's free money.
The Sea of Claws is ours. So is this land.
Yeah, I mean this battle of course went poorly, but you know, it still could have gone worse, I guess. Yeah, it did a lot of damage to some of their units. Looks like a couple units are almost completely destroyed. Well, 4 of them are almost completely destroyed. He can't combine one of them, but he can combine several of those. And then he took the stupid skill.
Ah,
I knew it was going to happen, so I'll get it, Dad. What a jerk. Alright. What day of the siege is this? Or how long do you have until you do damage?
let's see here. Two more days. And I think although it's only showing the one army, just a second here. Let's get that other guy a little bit closer.
It seems like he would be close enough, you know? I mean, like...
Yes. Even still, these guys are really powerful.
That's crazy.
Well, we continue the siege. 2 more turns. And then things will start to improve.
Just
I
have
hope.
12 units there, so that could be part of it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Well, still building up. One guy will be back pretty soon. We can hit level 3 on that one. And once that builds up, we will have a couple places we can start building our cold one cave. Holy crap. Technology, weapon crafting, and I believe that's it. Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm being asked for a non-aggression pact, which I will sign with... I'm not even going to try and pronounce that.
Oh yeah, yeah, I got you.
Xlan or Zlan? Halpec?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's another one of the Lizardmen groups. What is this guy want? Military access. Yeah, sure, why not? He's probably just gonna come and kill me, which would be kind of funny, but whatever. Ah, skeggy. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I'm getting ancient skills. Either use the wisdom of the old ones for a construction cost of minus 30% for all buildings and construction time plus 25% for all buildings, or do nothing. Well, since I'm not going to build any buildings, it doesn't really matter right now, which is now is not the time.
No.
And since I need to wait one more turn before I actually do some damage to these guys, Jason's back to you.
Oh, yes. Okay, so we're still recruiting, obviously. And, still waiting on the building, so, yeah, there we go. It's exciting.
Oh,
Oh.
diplomacy. Tor Elisor wants a non-aggression pact, which I'll give him.
Oh, I forgot about spawning, so I wonder if I got anything to spawn.
You know what? I always forget to take a look at that.
Yeah, me
Oh
too.
no, Zlan Halpek wants some diplomacy with a trade agreement, which I'll accept.
Yeah, those are always nice. Except from the elves, because they can, of course, see all your everything when you take one.
One thing that was interesting is when I did a couple of ceremonies, I had mostly bad relations with everyone, but the elves still maintained fairly decent relations with me.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
Oh. It's like I've researched weapon strength plus 10 for Saurus units. See if I can research anything else. A sequence of mass combat, melee attack plus 5 for Saurus units.
Oh, that seems good. Source units are really tough. Pretty good stats. They have really good armor for base units. Skinks are kind of lame, but I mean, they are what they are. But man, those swords.
Yeah, I mean the nice thing I guess about the Skinks is that they're essentially your melee or your ranged weapons, unless you get some artillery.
Right? Yeah. And they're useful too. I mean, they're cheap, super cheap. I love
So
this map.
Finally, after this turn, I'll finally start doing some damage to these guys. Back to you, Jason.
Alright. And now I have an army, so I'm gonna move this guy forward, and I'm gonna, I guess, recruit my guy back, Lord Jackass. Still like a couple of turns before anything gets finished built. Oh, here we go. So melee attack plus 4 Saurus units. Alrighty.
So I've purchased the first 2 seasons of Rick and Morty, but I've only watched about 6 episodes so far.
Oh, it's such a good show.
I'm hearing that the second season is just incredible.
Yeah, season 2 really is great. Season 1 has some pretty good standout episodes, but it's the weakest, which is funny because it's like a really strong season. But season 3 is really great. Season 3 is like super dark. It's crazily dark. Season 2 ends pretty darkly, but God, season 3 is super dark. It's weird. It's like it's such a great show though. Have you gotten to Interdimensional Cable yet?
No, I haven't.
You went through the Body Park one though. I like that one a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, that one's really good.
I like the fact that that your characters get traits. I don't remember if they could have that in Warhammer 1.
Traits.
But I like the fact that they give you get a little bar there where you see where you are on it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't in the first one, at least this bar wasn't.
No, I don't remember that either, yeah.
And let's see, another rank up for my hero. Let's put the block army.
Now those rats are regretting it.
Yes, finally. I think we'll give it one more turn.
Oh yeah, certainly. I'll crush them, squeeze them.
Yeah, I figure I've waited this long. Why not wait one more?
It's such a cool looking world map.
It is. It really is. It's just absolutely beautiful. And so much improved over Warhammer 1, and especially in the battle map.